how much I'll tell you how much I earned. I just got back from the dentist a couple of hours ago and I've just been working. I photographed some of the new products in like a flat lay kind of thing because that's just what I wanted, and I wanted to make a new shop banner, so I opened up Canva and I've done my best. I'm not good at this kind of thing, but like I wanted to include like the new washi tape and some of the new sticker sheets in like some spring colours, but you know, also some like gothic stuff on there because I like everything. Your girl's a sunny goth, that's what I am these days. So I bought some new paper clips which are really pretty, and I've put like my caption kind of thing, like my statement, well, I don't know what you would call that, and I've put like 15% off when you buy 4 or more. I've got free delivery incentives here, logo, website, and I think it looks okay. Let me know what you think. So I'm gonna upload that now to my website. Decided to curl my hair today, but I don't know how I feel about it. Hi, I'm Nyx and I run SwirliNyx, an art business that I'm trying to grow into my full-time career. Today in the studio vlog we're going to do some order packing because I launched my spring shop update and it went so well that it was my best launch I've ever had. My last launch my top launch was my winter collection, which was launched in, I think it was November. I did well over time, but in that first day I think I got like 14 orders, which was just amazing for me, and that was like the best I've ever done. And then for this spring launch I have amassed, well, I've got 27 orders to pack. That is I've never packed so many orders at once, so I'm going to take you along with me. I wonder how long it's going to take me. It's Sunday today. Oh, my battery's low. It's Sunday today. I've got my day job tomorrow, so they're going to get posted tomorrow. I'm going to pack them today. We're just going to have a cozy time of it. I've got lots of washi tape to pack, which I've never done before, and I've got 3 washi tape to add in as extras to 3 of the orders because that was incentive for me to get to 50 orders for March, and I ended up getting to 53, which is just incredible. And I think I've already got 3 or 4 for April, of which I still need to make a sales tracker actually. So we're gonna pack orders. longer I've waited, the more that I've tried. All the years that I've wasted trying to find it. All that I go through for my peace of mind, let it all go out the window. No smoke in my eyes, I can hear the wind chiming. It's always been you in the back of my mind. Early blue morning, when everything's cold, I see you running, all covered in gold. There's nothing else that eases my soul. I let it all go out the window. No smoke in my eyes, I can hear the wind chiming. It's always been you in the back of my mind. When there are others, I do the routine. I dance all alone there, I try to be seen. Then there's a feeling, you know what I mean. I let it all go out the window. No smoke in my eyes, I can hear the wind chiming. It's always been you in the back of my mind. Let it all go out the window. No smoke in my eyes, I can hear the wind chiming. It's always been you in the back of my mind. It's always been you in the back of my mind. When you're lost and no one's there, and you wonder who even cares. Oh, come back to your breath, don't drift away from me. I will come down to remind you of before. We can fly away from here. We can stay close, my dear. Swept up and away from all our fears. How are we supposed to know on our own? Together we can go slow. Why don't you leave it all to me? I know how hard it all can be. I'm here to hold your hand. Hi. So I've just filmed for a thumbnail, I think, anyway. I'll have to have a look at it. But I finished packing. It's taken me like 4 hours. In my head I was like, oh, I can get this done in an hour. No. And I'm very tired now. but it was worth it. I'm so glad, and they'll be going to the post office tomorrow.
Your best kept secrets underground. Oh. Your hand on my chest, my heart beats for you. I keep my arms out and hold you like before. We can fly away from here. We can stay close, my dear. Swept up and away from all our fears. How are we supposed to know on our own? Together we can go slow. Why don't you leave it all to me? I know how hard it all can be. I'm here to hold your hand through this. Oh, oh. I'll be beside you all along. My love for you is so strong. We're right where we belong. Together we can go slow. I know that you're curious, I know that you're strong, but life can be furious and things can go wrong. You go, we're better off tomorrow, but who knows if we get joy or sorrow. Stay true to that fire in your heart and your soul. Don't drench your desire in what you can't control. We fly, try so hard to get there, and we might be lost but not forever. There's things in life you simply need to know, like sun and rain and trust in letting go. It takes a bit of suffering, sleepless nights and wandering, before you make it safely to the...
So I got a sunset lamp for a little aesthetic lighting, if you can see that. So we're gonna open that. That was easy. Ooh. Oh, this looks cool. This looks very cool. It's like a projector system. Oh. And the remote. Alright, let's see. Look at that. Ooh. It's quite sturdy, metal. The base is plastic though. Oh, look at it, it's so cute. I expected it to be a little bigger actually. Alright, let's try it. Oh, can you see that? Wow, that's quite bright. That's purple. I have so many of these little remotes now. Blue. I'm after like a nice sunset. Oh wow. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, it's like sunset. Hang on, let me see if I can get you closer. Look at that. Yellow. Look how pretty that is. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's just got like a sunset-y glow on everything. That's really nice. And it tilts as well. Look at the purple. Wow. I've got it for the sunset colour. Like, look at the desk. Trying to think about what I want to say. Am I too close? I feel too close. So the shop update was, wait, what day is it? It's the 11th of April today. I've just been working on my social content for the week. I was originally doing like 3 posts, and then I switched to up to like 4 to 5. Oh, door, hang on. My tissue paper just arrived. Anyway, what was I saying? I went back to filming 3. I did 3 reels and I haven't done any posts this week. Like, sometimes I just feel like social content takes a long time. It's not necessarily like it's not necessarily hard work, depending on what you're doing. It can take a long time, and sometimes I just don't have the time. Like, I have a day job. I work like 28 hours a week at that job, but it's spread out over 5 days. So it's kind of like doing 3.5 full days, I would say. I know that's not as much work as some people do, and it's a bit more than others do. So it's kind of like, with my business, that's kind of like fitting in 1.5 days of work every week. And 1.5 days, that's if you have your weekend, of which I need my weekend in order to stay sane. And sometimes I do art and things on the weekend. In fact, I do that nearly every weekend. If I'm going to fit in social responsibilities and like cleaning up the house a bit. So I have like 3.5 days of my full-time job. And then I have 1.5 days a week for my business, which isn't a lot, not with how much like needs doing. And then social content takes like 3 hours sometimes, just to do a few posts for the next week. And like, I schedule them so that they're just ready to go and off my mind. But I find that's the best way that works for me. Like, that 1.5 days time is so precious, and I have to fit that in with packing orders and doing admin tasks, and then editing the vlog takes like 6 hours, like if not more. And I do that every other week, and then you've got the art and design on top of that, and it's really hard to fit it in. Like, I don't have enough time. So anyway, what was I saying? The shop update. The shop update was last week, 10-11 days ago now, and it was the best shop update I've ever had, and I'm so happy about that. I did really well. I got 27 orders over that weekend. So I released the Thursday and then went through Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I posted orders on Monday. I had 27 orders. I've never had 27 orders ever in one go. I think my last big shop update, I had 14. That was the best I did, and that was amazing. That was over winter. And this one I got 27, and I'll tell you the numbers soon. I've got the numbers on the screen, just to be transparent about it, because I feel like more and more artists are being open about how much they're earning, where these earnings are coming from, how it's working. And I don't want it to seem like it's amazing here, because I'd say my business is definitely growing, and it's been growing for months now. It's sort of a steady pace rather than like blowing up, and I'm really grateful for that, because it would be, obviously it's better than it being stagnant or decreasing, and like, that is really good. My Instagram account at the moment is at almost 1,800 followers, which is insane. I remember being at about 700, I think it was like early January. That's like doing really well, and I don't want it to be like it's all amazing, started your business, there you go, you're off, it's going really well, you're gonna be doing it full time, no problem, just keep doing what you're doing. Because it's not like that. The reality is it's really hard, and once all the work you put into a shop update, like hours and hours of work, and then you get a lot of orders and then it dies off. And I know this is not unique to me. I know a lot of people go through this, and sometimes after a shop update I feel a little deflated, and I was about to say I don't know why. I do know why, because the orders die off and I kind of know that's gonna happen, but then I start thinking, is that how it's going to be? Because I'll tell you how much I earned. So I had 27 orders, and over that weekend I took in revenue £420. I took in £420 for my spring shop update, which is insane. I've never taken that much in like 3 days before, ever. And it was amazing. But you've got to take into account the Etsy fees. I do want to open my own Shopify store in probably summer or later in the year to help with those fees, because Etsy takes at least a quarter of that revenue. And then you've got your expenses on top of that, so the washi tape I bought and the sticker sheets, etc. from the manufacturers. So I haven't made any profit, and I've never made any profit, and I understand that, and I understand that it takes time for a business to grow, and you're going to be running at a loss, and then you're going to be running where it's paying for itself, and it's pretty much like paying for itself at the moment. But I'm wanting to scale up and keep doing a variety of products whilst like experimenting and growing my own personal art style, and seeing what works for, seeing what's popular, but also sticking with things that I like to do. So it's like a balancing act a bit. So sometimes I feel a bit deflated after, because I don't know why. Should I be telling you this? I'm just gonna tell you. Sometimes I feel a bit deflated after, because I didn't make anything. So it feels like I put a lot of time in and work and effort, and like sort of get that back, but there's nothing come out of it. It just kind of balances itself out in what I've spent. So I'm hoping in the future, if that keeps growing, my Instagram account keeps growing, and I can bring people to my own Shopify, particularly for UK customers, and international, keep them for Etsy. I'm hoping that I can sort of increase the revenue, decrease the fees, start balancing that out a bit more. And the shop update was amazing, the best one ever, and I'm hoping it can keep going like that. But I've just got this feeling it's gonna go boom, and I don't know why, but maybe it's the pessimist in me. I've been talking for nearly 10 minutes, oh my god. So overall the shop update was amazing. It really was, like it just was. And those 27 orders I got, if you're here watching and you made an order in that spring shop update, and in the orders I got afterwards, I've had a few orders after that, even though it has died off. I just want to say thank you so much, and I was so happy, and I loved packing them all, and I just want it to continue like that so badly. One of the issues I've got is that I'm trying to think of how I can scale this, how I can bring in other types of revenue, or like, and things like that. One of the things I've been thinking about is like, I was thinking about opening a Patreon. Like I see other people opening Patreons, and I don't know how they're doing it. I really don't, especially when they've got like a day job, or like they're not like a full-time creator, because I have like 1.5 days a week that goes on my shop, my art, YouTube, and I'd love to open a Patreon, and I know exactly what I'd offer. I know what my tiers would be. I've been writing things down for months, thinking about what I would offer and how it would work, and the bottom line is I don't have the time, and I don't have the time to put into it in order to earn money from Patreon. But I can't decrease my hours at my day job because I need to live, I need to pay my bills. But then I can't earn money in another way because I don't have the time because of, do you know what I mean? And it's a bit of a catch-22 situation, and I don't really know what to do about it at the moment. I don't know how people do it. I would love to know. Like, I don't have a way of just magicking up extra time from anywhere and break. I didn't have time off during the pandemic for any of this, because it's not, sometimes I read things where it's like you just have to hustle and you have to work all night and sleep 3 hours a night, and it's like I can't do that. I can't physically do that because of my chronic health conditions. Like, I'm exhausted off a regular work day. I have to look after myself because I just get ill if I don't, and I really need to, I have to have that downtime and I have to have that balance, so I can't just put everything into my business and then go, oh, it'll pay off later, because life doesn't work like that. So I don't really know what to do. I don't know whether to open up like 1 or 2 tiers of Patreon and like see how I go and just like do that extra bit of work and see how well it does. I don't know whether to wait until things grow a bit more, but the shop update went excellently and I would love to do that again. And those are just my thoughts for this week. I'm having a bit of a slow week. I don't think I filmed too much, I'm not sure. This could be a long vlog, it could be a short vlog, I'm not sure. I'll probably shorten it down because it takes so long to edit. I hope you enjoyed it. This will probably be the end of the vlog, I'm not sure. I hope you'll stick with this journey, and if you've got any experience or advice for this kind of crossroads in it, I'd be quite happy to chat about it in the comments. In fact, I would love to, because I would love any advice. Sometimes it can be quite a lonely situation. Like, I've just got my studio and me, and I'm not the best at like making friends. I don't know anyone else doing this like in real life or anything. So yeah, just let me know and I'll catch you later. Bye.